Oh, it's cold. Try to drive slow so I don't drop this camera. I don't really know where to go. I'm just gonna turn this way. It's my turn, nigga. Woo. We driving slow so the camera don't fall. Alright. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to start this shit, nigga. I guess I'll just start by saying I've decided to start keeping a video diary. Yep, I'm keeping a motherfucking video diary. Sounds so goddamn fucking stupid. But yeah. I guess I should start off by saying my name. I'm gonna go in here. This is spooky. It is dark. Oh shit, nigga. My name is YB Hunt. You don't get to know my middle name, cause I fucking hate my middle name. But I'm just gonna park over here, actually. Cause fuck it. I don't want no motherfuckers watching me while I do this shit, which is kind of fucking dumb and ironic since I'm gonna be posting this shit on YouTube, which is kind of fucking dumb, nigga. But hey, here we go. I'm gonna be parking right here. Whew, alright. It's cold as fuck, dude. But yeah. My name. Bro, I can't even look at the camera. All right, my name is YB Hunt. I was born 12/03/2001. I don't know. Some of my favorite colors are black, purple, red, and pink. My favorite animals are cats. I have a cat named Gimp Cunt. She's my little queen, my little princess, my little baby. I love her so much. She's my world. Unfortunately, she's back home with my parents right now because I am in Austin right now at a sober living apartments. So I don't have my cat with me right now, which... Oh, I'm gonna take this, which really sucks. I miss her a lot. I miss her more than anything, more than everything. She's my little baby. She's my world. She's my partner in crime. Back home, where I grew up, which is a shitty little fucking town called Lubbock, Texas. It's so goddamn soul draining. I fucking hate that place. Literally, the only reason I'm staying in Austin is because I don't want to go back to Lubbock. Like, all these other motherfuckers that I came with, or that I'm here with in Austin and the sober shit, like, they live in, like, Charlotte, or, like, New York, or somewhere fucking dope, and, like, they go back home, and I'm like, yeah, nigga, I totally get it. And this one of my homeboys, one of my niggas was like, hey, you should go back home. I was like, nigga, no, I don't want to go back to fucking Lubbock. Like, fuck Lubbock. All right, I don't know where to put the camera. I don't have good lighting. All right, I'm gonna put it back right here. But Lubbock, back to Lubbock. Lubbock fucking sucks. Like, nigga, you live in Charlotte. If I lived in Charlotte, nigga, I would go back home. I would be back home. But nah, Austin is 20,000 fucking times better than Lubbock. So, like, fuck that shit. But I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I'm just talking out my ass. But yeah, I miss my little baby, my little kitten. She's an orange tabby. She's a little runt. I got her. She came off the streets. She was homeless. I think her mother abandoned her because she was the runt of the litter. She's extremely tiny for, I guess, her age. I really have no idea how old she is. But she's extremely tiny. She's my little baby, and I love her more than anything. And I miss her back. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I got her, back when I was living by myself, and she was my partner in crime. I was living by myself. I was lonely. I was manic. I was in psychosis. Like, I thought the world was trying to kill me. I thought I lived in the Matrix. I thought Matrix people were out to come and kill me. Like, it was fucking bad. I was miserable. I was, like, contemplating suicide half the time. Like, oh my God. And I was bad. I was bad on drugs. So I was doing cocaine, which is my drug of choice. I'm a fucking cokehead. I fucking love cocaine. All I did when I lived by myself was buy cocaine, which cocaine is fucking expensive, nigga. So I would buy a shitload of cocaine, snort all of it, stay up for days on end, make a shitload of art, then sell all the art. And people say they like my art, which is weird as fuck. Like, cause I never pictured myself as a good artist. But I'm gonna go on another tangent. Like, so back when I was about in 3rd or 4th grade, there was this Christmas card contest for at the school. And so, fuck you. All right. So anyways, like, I remember sitting at the table. Okay. So like the teacher handed out all this shit. I was like, all right, so we're going to do a Christmas card contest. The best Christmas card gets to be put on, the best art gets to be put on a Christmas card, and it gets sent throughout the whole school and all to the families throughout the city and all this bullshit. I was like, nigga, I don't give a fucking shit. I remember sitting in 4th or 3rd grade at my art table, 3rd grade, nigga, sitting around a bunch of idiots, and I was like, nigga, I am not going to try. I do not give a fuck. And I did not try. I was sloppy, did not give a fuck, did not try at all. And I won 1st place out of everybody. And got to be on the news, or got to be put in the newspaper. My art was sent on Christmas cards and all this bullshit. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? I literally remember saying, I am not going to try. I do not care about winning. And I got 1st place, which I guess just goes to show I am naturally a good artist. But, like, I compare myself to other people too much. I'm sorry, I'm human. Everybody does that, nigga. And if you don't do that, or if you say you don't do that, you a lying ass motherfucker. Only one motherfucker gives 0 fucks, and that's motherfucking Wednesday Addams. I just had to put that in there because I just watched the Wednesday show, which just came out, which, let me say, was fire. Jenna Ortega. Thank you. Christina Ricci. Fuck yes. I fucking love Wednesday Addams. The Addams Family. Fucking fire. But anyways, where was I going? Yes, I was so excited for the Wednesday show. I'll talk about that shit later, nigga. I'm going everywhere. My brain is a little fucking cuckoo, and my brain's a little fucking fried. But so I won the Christmas card contest, and so yeah, I guess I'm good at art. But like, I compare myself to everybody else, and like, so I compare myself to artists who have been doing it longer than I have, who are more successful than I am, and I'm like, who have practiced more than I have, and I'm like, damn, I fucking suck ass at art, but like, I just can't stop creating. I just have a need to create, and so I just create, you know. But like, everybody I meet always tells me my art is good, and now it just sounds like I'm bragging out my ass, which I hate. I hate fucking bragging, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong, it feels good to brag and, like, you know, feel like you cool and all that shit, but honestly, I hate it. Like, but I'm just trying to do me. All right, but I don't know where I'm going. But like, so I guess, you know, like, if people come up to you and keep telling you you're a good artist, you eventually just gotta accept it. Either everybody's lying to you, or you're a good fucking artist. So I've just come to accept that I'm a good fucking artist, you know. So sorry if I might be a douchey, little dicky, little bitchy, you know. You are, like, sorry. I mean, like, I'm a good fucking artist, I guess. I keep saying I guess at the end. Nigga, I'm a good fucking artist, alright? But, like, where was I going with this? Alright, so I make art and shit. Yeah, so I would buy cocaine, sell my art. And, like, my art shit, nigga, that shit would sell for, like, I'd make, like, $600 in a night. One night, $600. That's more than a fucking week's worth paycheck, nigga, at a regular ass job. That's a week's more worth paycheck. I don't even know how to speak. But anyways, like, I was working at Spirit Halloween because it is. I didn't even say the date, nigga. What is today? Today is. Let me check. Hold up. Today is November 26th. Today is November 26th, nigga. And I was working at Spirit Halloween because last month was October. So I was working at Spirit Halloween, which was my first job, first time working at Spirit Halloween. And let me tell you, that shit was fire. I fucking loved that job. Ugh. Honestly, best job I have ever fucking had. But anyways, like a week, like I forgot if we were paid every week or every other week. I honestly don't remember. But either way, when I would get a paycheck, nigga, like it was either around $600 to it was around $600, nigga. That's how much I make in a night selling my art, nigga. So, like, back to what I was saying. Like, I sell my art, make $600 in a night, then I go buy a bunch of cocaine, and that's how I'd keep that habit. And that shit would be on repeat. Snort a bunch of cocaine, stay up on days on end, make a bunch of art, sell the art. Buy a bunch of more cocaine, make a bunch of more art, sell it. Cocaine, art, sell it. Cocaine, art, sell it. Hey, cocaine, sell it, art. Yeah, okay. I'm going a little crazy. But yeah, that's what I do. You are. All right, so I buy the cocaine, sell the art. Also, while I was living by myself, I was doing a shitload of psychedelics, doing psychedelics every day. My favorite psychedelic would be motherfucking DMT, nigga. Dimethyltryptamine, bringing out the best in me. Alright, nigga, that shit fucked up my brain. Fried my fucking brain. Fried my noodles. Way too much. Way too hot. Fucked it up. Too much spice. Like, I am fucked up from that shit, nigga. Like, I was smoking weed, taking acid, popping shrooms, smoking the weed with a bunch of DMT on top of it, nigga. Like every day, nigga. And I also buy these motherfucking Mario chocolate bar, If you know about the Mario chocolate bars, you know where it's at, you are. Alright. I'm going a little crazy. Alright, but I would be doing psychedelics, cocaine, staying up for days on end, nigga. Fucking up my brain, making art, nigga. And that shit was bad, nigga. And I was all alone. All I had was my cat, nigga. It was bad. But eventually, should I turn my car off? I feel like it's gonna die. But I need a light. Fuck it. But I would, and eventually I had an episode of psychosis, which landed me in the hospital. And, so I was in the hospital for a few days, got out, I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna do cocaine anymore, that shit's bad. You know, I had this huge ass ego, I was like, man, psychedelics ain't shit, man, they're like magic, they're like the source of the universe, I know everything, and everything is blah, blah, all this fucking egotistical bullshit, nigga. Anyways, after a year staying off cocaine, still smoking weed, living in that motherfucking psychosis, nigga, thinking motherfuckers were out to get me and kill me and shit, thinking I live in the fucking Matrix, thinking reality isn't faking shit, nigga, for a whole motherfucking year. And I picked cocaine back up, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Cocaine! And I'm like, shit, how the fuck did I get back on cocaine? This is gonna go down bad. And so I was like, fuck, I need some help. So I sent myself to rehab, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that's a real quick rundown of why I'm here in Austin at Sober Living. I was at the Sober Living house, but my roommate actually OD'd while I was asleep. So let me tell you this story. So it was Halloween. This actually happened a few fucking weeks ago. So it was Halloween morning, 2 a.m. All right, let me actually tell you how it starts. So I come home the day before Halloween. I'm about to go to bed, you are. I'm like watching TV. I come back to the room. My roommate is passed out in this, like, I'm gonna try to refrain. Like, I get it. Like, I don't even want to, like, no, nigga, fuck it. I'm gonna say what I want to say, how I want to say it. If it don't make sense, nigga, fuck you. You can suck my goddamn dick. All right, so I get, like, the word retard is, like, offensive, you know. As someone who is mildly autistic, I am diagnosed mildly autistic, so I get that shit, nigga. I feel for that. But honestly, it's like, I use that word, so, like, I mean, like, I get it. But I use that word. And also, like, I met a person in rehab who has an autistic son. So it's like, he doesn't like when people use that word. So, like, for him, I try to refrain from using that word, you know? For me, it doesn't bother me too much, but definitely I understand where that comes from. I feel like my car is dying. I'm going to be stranded out here. But I'm just going to use it. Fuck it, nigga, you know? It's like, you hate me, you hate me, you love me, nigga. Like, fuck it. But, like, he was laying in this motherfucking retarded ass position. He was like, and I was like, damn, this nigga slumped. I didn't think much of it. So I went to bed. I woke up. The nigga hadn't moved a single inch. And he was making this weird ass fucking noise. It was like, I was like, God damn. Later, come to find from my homeboy, I learned that shit is called a death rattle. But I had no idea what that shit was. I thought this nigga was just snoring all retarded. Like, I was like, God damn, all right, this nigga just fucking snoring weird as fuck. I was like, nigga, I'm trying to go back to sleep. Can you please stop snoring like that? So I woke up. I got out of bed. I was like, all right, this nigga gotta stop snoring like that. I shook him. He didn't fucking move. I was like, nigga, I was like really hesitant. I was like, I don't want to wake him up and scare him, you know? But I was like, I shook him, this nigga didn't move. I said his name, this nigga didn't move. I got a little louder, got a little harder. This nigga didn't move. I was like, all right, flipped on the lights, said his name, jerked his arm. This nigga didn't move. I was like, you know what? Something's fucking wrong here. So got my house manager. I was like, yo, something's wrong with this nigga. We got him on the floor. He did some chest compressions and shit. Come to find out, this nigga's fucking ODing. And we had to call the fucking ambulances and shit. They had to come save his life. But literally, like, nigga, if I didn't wake up and if I wasn't annoyed, literally, if my OCD was not bothered by this motherfucker's incessant, disgusting snoring and my selfish need to go back to sleep, like, he'd be dead. And that is something to think about. That's something I've been thinking about. It's like, damn, I really saved this nigga's life off of some, like, honestly, some selfish ass bullshit, which is crazy, nigga. It's not like I came to the day like Superman was like, I'm gonna save him. It was like, nigga, I'm trying to sleep. Please stop being fucking annoying. It's like, it's crazy. That nigga would be dead if I didn't wake up. And that was that was Halloween morning at 2:00 a.m., nigga. That was crazy. Pretty traumatizing shit. And then a few weeks after that, one of my homeboys back home, who's one of my art friends, the studio I shared my art at was right next to his. Turns out he motherfucking committed goddamn suicide, nigga. So I'm like, damn, why my niggas dying like this? It's like, fuck. Shit hurts. You know? But for that, let's take a moment of silence for all the niggas, all my niggas and all the niggas all around the world and bitches who be dying. So, alright. This shit's crazy, dog. But anyways, I don't know what to talk about. So, nigga, I got into AA and all this bullshit back in rehab. You know, they force it on you. They force all this shit. They break you down, destroy you. They're like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit. You're gonna die. You hurt everybody around you. Everybody hates you. You hate yourself. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you, you're a cunt. And I'm like, all right, I guess I am. I mean, it's not surprising. I always hated myself. I've always thought I was a cunt. I've always thought I was a piece of shit. You know, but there are things that I didn't see, you know? So they helped me see those things I didn't see, you know? And it's like, I found myself, you all. And it's like, I found, like, they force you to find, like, a higher power and shit. It's like, they don't necessarily force God on you and, like, all this AA bullshit, you know? But, like AA, like, one of the first steps is, like, come to believe that, power greater than myself can restore me to sanity, you know? And then if I find out that my life is unmanageable, and then it's like, come to believe that God can restore me to sanity, or whatever. I got this shit mixed up. I don't remember, nigga. I don't give a fuck, honestly. But, like, during my psychedelic experiences, I found a higher power called Mother Universe. And, after a while, that became a little egotistical, you know? I thought I was the center of the universe, thought I was unstoppable, thought I was God, all this bullshit. Yeah. And honestly, psychedelics are fucking bullshit, nigga. If you do psychedelics and think you're a spiritual motherfucker, let me tell you, you're not. Psychedelics are just drugs. They fuck with your mind. They distort reality. They're not magical gateways to portals. You know, you want to find a magical gateway to a portal, nigga, die. All right, but other than that, psychedelics just distort your reality. They pull out the inner you. They pull out stuff inside you. They distort what's in your brain, nigga. And what are we? We're brains. We can't escape our brains. You know, I keep saying brains, bro. All right, niggas. But like, you know, really, all there is to life, you know, God and magicalness and spiritual experiences. Just be nice. Don't be a piece of shit. Don't be selfish. Take care of other people, and just don't be a dick. Like, it's not that fucking hard. It's harder than you think, but it's also not that fucking hard. It's pretty simple. But like, anyways, my psychedelic experience eventually ended in being extremely selfish. So coming to AA, rehab, finding out, you know, all this bullshit, and like, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should find a different higher power, because my higher power is pretty selfish, or turned me into a selfish dick. So I was like, you know, so I started getting into Christianity, started reading the Bible and shit, which I am by any means Christian. I'm not Christian. I don't really support Christians, because honestly, Christians are a bunch of fucking racists, land stealing, native killing, rapists. And fuck Christianity. They're selfish and egotistical, bitch. Like, fuck them, you know? But I get it. Like, you know, have your own religion, have your own beliefs, whatever you want. But it's like, at the end of the day, all religion is the same, nigga. It's like, you know, all religion is the same. It's just a bunch of different ideas and egos that get in the way. But like, so I was like, I want to support my family and their Christian views, you know? So I was like, I started reading the Bible. I was like, you know what? God is always viewed as this male figure. You know, nigga, you can say God isn't a dude. You know, God could be a woman, or we don't know God's gender. Nigga, we always say he. We always say, when we refer to God, we always refer him as a masculine dude, you know? Nigga, everyone thinks God is a dude. So I was like, you know what? Okay, so God's a guy. I was like, Mother Universe, my version of a higher power that I found through my psychedelic and spiritual experiences, is a female, or has a female aura to her. And so I was like, you know, I don't want to completely get rid of my own spiritual findings, but I also want to respect my parents and find a new spiritual finding. So I was like, you know what? Why not there be a male figure, a male higher power? It's not God, it's not the Christian God, but it's somewhat like that. So we got the male figure, and we have my version, a female version, Mother Universe, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, etc. And you know what? What do you need to create life, you know? And unless you're an asexual little bacteria fuck that produces, or you're a snail, thank you to a certain someone. I'm gonna try to refrain from mentioning names in this, but thank you, someone who is amazing. She is an amazing person. But she told me, apparently because she's a snail expert, but she told me that snails reproduce asexually or some bullshit. I don't know exactly. But if you see a snail, you're supposed to step on them because they reproduce a shit ton. I don't know. She's apparently the snail expert, so don't ask me. But, anyways, so like, you know, if you need to create life, what do you need? You need a male and a female to do the little act, and they create shit. So I was like, a male and a female higher power come together and created the universe. You know, we're always talking about this spirituality bullshit, you know, God's a woman, Mother Universe, you know, the universe isn't a female's womb and all this shit. So it's like, you know what? Maybe there's a male and a female higher power that come together and do the little act, you know? Maybe they ain't fucking like animals, but they came together, you know, and combined and created the Big Bang. Because the Big Bang is real, nigga. It's just fucking science, nigga. It's like a motherfucking film. You take all the background microwave radiation and you play the expansion of the universe backwards like a movie explosion. So it's expanding. Well, if you rewind it, it comes back to a singularity. I forgot all the ands and buts and gears and reuse of quantum physics and all this bullshit and all that shit. I used to be a huge nerd and teaching all myself about science. I thought I was going to be an astronomer or a physicist. You know, that was my big thing back when I was younger. I was teaching myself all that shit. I was a huge nerd. And I used to know all the shit, but honestly, I've forgotten most of it at this point. But if you play it backwards, it comes to a singular point. And that's the Big Bang. The first spark, the first, I don't remember what it's called, first single atom, whatever. There's like particles and atoms that constantly are sparking and disappearing in and out of reality. I forgot what those are called in quantum mechanics, but they're constantly coming in and out. And something, the Big Bang has something to do with that, and that's what happens. And it's like there's nothing, and then there's something, and there's nothing, and there's something, and then they come together, and it's like, and then the Big Bang happened, and then the universe expanded, superheat, and with all this heat, shit started colliding, things, particles, and then all this, what are they called? Periodic table of elements! All these elements started coming again, hydrogen, helium, some of the first elements, and with those elements are the building blocks to all life in the universe, and basically blah blah. I'm not gonna get into all the science shit right now. I don't feel like talking about that. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, maybe Mother Universe, and I'm just gonna call it God, him God. It's not the Christian God, it's just a God. Came together and created the universe, you know? And maybe there's other higher powers out there. Maybe higher powers live kind of like us, you know? Instead we're based in God's image. Well, then why did God create man and woman, you know? Why did he create man and woman if God is a dude and we're made in God's image? I think God is, maybe he's some dude whose woman hurt him, and he's like, fuck, I'm hurt, so I'm gonna go get into my feelings and make some shit. And he created art, and he created art, which is creation, life. He got hurt, so he was like, I'm gonna be an artist, I'm gonna create some shit. And he made us in his image. And he was like, I miss my girl, Mother Universe, so I'm gonna create a woman too. And they come together and they do the act to make life. You know, maybe that's what God did. I don't know. I ain't no fucking expert. I ain't no fucking God either. I'm just saying, you know, like, if we're creating God's image, why do you create man and woman? Maybe there is a female and a male higher power. You know, maybe there's more. You know, we have a bunch of ideas of higher power. We got God, the Christian. We got, you know, spirituality, the essence of everything. We got Kali and other religions where you believe in Buddha, Jesus, etc. I'm not going to get into all the religious bullshit, you know? But, what is it? Nigga, it's been too long. I need to study my shit. It's been too long. But yeah, so male, female, higher power, you know, there's a lot of evidence for that shit, you know, but I don't know if I necessarily completely believe that, but that's for me. That's what I like to say, you know, because all this finding out the answers to the universe, God, and all this bullshit, it's just too much to argue over, you know, nigga. Just live, love, laugh, live life, nigga. Be kind, don't be a piece of shit. It's that simple. Peace. Yeah, I don't really know where I was going with this, but that's all I got. Yeah. I'm just rambling right now. This is my first video. I've decided to create a video diary so we could be talking about God knows what, anything. I've been talking about bullshit for about 30 minutes now. So, yeah, I'm just going to create a video diary to ramble, get shit off my chest. Yeah. So yeah, this is me. My name's YB. Yeah. I'm honestly not gonna plug any of my art shit, nigga. You wanna find my art shit? Go look for it, nigga. Me, I'm just YB. This is just me. Being me. So, peace.